Live from beautiful Oriole Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for Baltimore, George Kirby.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, just about ready for baseball. This is Corbin Carroll.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And the home opener is underway. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Just underway from Baltimore. This one in the air. Arise, makes the catch, and there's one gone. So now, with one away and a man at second, Laureano comes up to hit. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. And there's two down.
That's a ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone if he does.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. Max Muncy, a two-run homer. Up the middle. Lindor. Over to first. And Bichette is. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Lindor swings through that one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second, first baseman, Luis Arise.
That's the ball.
Base knock center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Brent Rooker, the next to hit, takes ball one. Way out front for strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Arise at first, one gone. Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, on a bounce, safe.
Great anticipation after the secondary lead, and sometimes you can't tell how far away it gets from that catcher, but because it was towards the first base dugout, easy read.
The next offering misses. Full count now. Here's a high chopper and foul ball. Man at second. Runner goes again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Man at first, one away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Dingler. Fastball is outside. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. In the dirt, blocked. Here's a 2-1. Line drive and foul ball. There goes the runner. There's a line drive to left field. And that will end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. So in now for the Angels, Rafael Devers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Kirby, the tall righty, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is down low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings through him for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Popped up. Donovan takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now, Logan O'Hoppe. Two down, nobody on.
Whoa.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Base hit center field. And that extends the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. Fought off foul. 1-2 now. In the air, left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run blast. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit for the Angels. This ball's chopped on the ground. Lewis throws to first, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, digging in, Brendan Donovan.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
No, that's a ball. Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That one ripped. Base hit. Laureano hustles to get it in. And the lead runner holds on at second base. In there safely. First and second. No outs. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. And they cut the lead to 2. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Bunts it towards the mound. They get the force, and that is a big first out. Now a pop-up on the infield. Gallen takes it in for the out. Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Two on, 2 outs. Runner on the move. For the second. Save. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Base hit, 1 run is in. Fires to the plate, another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single. It's 4-4. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner edges away at second. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2. On the ground right side, down the line, and it's foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Eugenio Suarez. Tied at 4. Popped up first base side. Ariz gets under it. brings it in. And there's one down. Pitch misses. Ball one. Tied up here in the early going. Check swing. He went. And it's 1-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And now 2-2. That one missed. That's to third. Lewis zips it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Now it's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. And ball one.
Ball two.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. That one finds the corner. 3-2 now.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser settles underneath it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now the Orioles catcher, Dylan Dingler. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Laureano takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Nope, that's inside.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. And they've rallied from three back. It's 5-4. One down. Royce Lewis, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one off the outside edge. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Carroll should have this one. And there's two down. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. Pitch misses there. And now 3-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Got him swinging. Back now at Oriole Park. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Rafael Devers. Foul ball there.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And a strike to Devers.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Oh, come on, man. That shit was good.
That's the ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And now it's filled up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. Tavares has a beat on it. And there's one down. In the air, right field. That's out number 2. And next for LA, Logan O'Hoppe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. O'Hoppe checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that is out of play. Comes a 2-2. Cuts and misses. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in, Leody Taveras.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Slings to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. To the right side. The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias.
Damn, he pitched a first pitch strike.
Ball.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Dalton Varsho.
Oh, that's a ball.
Varsho measures 5 feet 8 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. To the right side, gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Fastball for a strike. The Orioles up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. There's a line drive to left field. McNeil gets under it, reaching for it, and breaks it in. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Now pitching for the
Brent
Angels,
Suter will
number
take over
37.
here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Next offering is fouled back.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
1 out man at first. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Softly hit to third, but it kicks foul. On the ground, and it stays fair. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Puts a bunt down. Over to Bichette. Over to first. Safe. Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Austin. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Ryan Sepperjohn takes over on the mound. And all 3 runners on the move here. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Well, 1-run game. Here's Ramon Laureano. Has grounded out a couple of times. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, number 48.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The 1-0. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Laureano on the move. That's it for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out. Outside low, ball 3.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a payoff pitch. On a bounce right side, Lindor throws to first in time, and there's 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Tavares under it, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Leody Tavares.
Leody Tavares.
Just missed. That one pushed to the left and fouled. No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-4. That's out to center field. Carroll hustling after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Luis Arias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a
Got him
double
right
play
there.
that was. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Rafael Devers. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, it's there, and that's a great play. Coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Nope, that's the way.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a ball popped up. 2 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. The tying run at the plate. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Late on that fastball.
Oh.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that's the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. Just missed.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, center field. Carroll makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Laureano settles under it, and there's 2 away. Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. He's already homered here in this one.
Brendan Donovan.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Laureano under it, and that's the inning. Back here in Baltimore, so in now for the Angels, Eugenio Suarez. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder Ramon Laureano.
And that one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. And a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Ball outside. Ball.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Tying run at the plate. foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. On the ground to third, Lewis. Throws to first, 2 away. Tied at 6. Now it's Devers at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Waste no time there. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Albert Suarez. The Angels with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base. The catcher, Logan O'Hoppe, 1 for 3. And a breaking ball misses outside. 2 on, 2 outs. Suarez checks the runner. Devers back in on a dive. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Outside with a breaking ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Struck him out. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's Royce Lewis.
Third baseman, Royce Lewis.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 1 away. Chopped left side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, got the out. And now the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And there's a foul ball. Late on that fastball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back.
They will not let me check a swing.
And welcome back to the ballpark. So in now for the Angels, Dalton Varsho.
They will not let me check a swing. It's crazy.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Fought off foul.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Here's a 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one lifted to left. Hayes on the move. And there's one down. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 7-6. Suarez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Slice to right and foul ball. Out to short. Lindor handles, throws to first. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And Laureano. Last chance for the home team. The Orioles leadoff hitter. A new arm into the game. The righty, Jose Fermin.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Halos trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes.
Why did you let me get that shit?
Tap foul at the plate. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Orioles down to their final out. Rooker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. They're down to their final strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just...
And that one hit to first. And that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets to it on to first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to buck down on your king, I can know the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me, I'm too clean in these bowls. I suppose you wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July, burn up your back, burn up your back, burn up your back. You know that coated denim. I'm a Southern soldier, I told you, but first let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about the time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, listen. They pull up hollering about their siders. How you get away with all this? I say, baby girl, you know Southern different, I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby window TNT. In fact, my daddy copped a lack when I was only 5 years old in a jack. Bring it back. I say stunting is a habit, told them get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about the time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. I say stunting is a habit, told them get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Wanna ball like me, but they fall like me. I showed up so clean they wanna but they can't, cause I got that Frank. God got my back, you with me, he cranked that yank. I said nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. I said nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. Let me tell you what got me about it. Let me tell you what got me about it. Yeah! I said I pull up in that peanut butter on that leather with the hot jam. Remember when I had to tote that horn and marching band? Now I'm marching through Japan, thumbing through them bands. I double down on it, bet my crown on it. That you cannot pull it down from me, cause I deserve the splurge whenever I urge the purge. But I heard that you capping down. Wait a minute, who you talking to? I got your birth certificate, you know I bothered you. Just because I'm shining doing my thing, you mean that bothered you? You was barbecue. I'm so sorry that my ascension at life is hard for you. I told you that I could not concur, that I could only concrete when I speak. You see truth does sheet from my teeth, cause it's gold. I serve it up fresh off of that stove. On my on the country, gotta know I'm on cold in that mode.